So this section is Perplexity, which is a very good, serious, academic, really, AI, but will answer other questions too and do other things. So let's first of all open it up. Now I have set this up on this machine. It's a different machine. I had problems with the other one trying to get this to work because the other one does not have the same logins and things as this does. So this is downloaded onto my home machine, and you're privileged to see it. So let's open it up, and we'll put in Perplexity. Oh, it's sitting there. Note the logo for this. It's very different from others. So Perplexity you can download from the App Store, as I say, and that's, in this instance, virtually the only way you can do it. So prepare for that, and you have to log in, set up a login, which Apple will do for you. You do not have to pay for the free tier, obviously. So now it's throwing me a sign in screen and an update to Comet, which is a new browser. I'm not going to do it at the moment. So I'm going to continue with Apple. But as it's a very serious one, it's very serious about security. So I'm just going to concentrate on getting my password right. Right. So please note that the password it's asking for is not the password to your Apple account. It is the password for when you access your machine. Please also note that it goes straight to Get Pro at the bottom, which we're not going to do. We're going to click on Free, and we're going to tap Continue with Free. Now, there are limits to what you can do with the free apps. So it's a limited file uploads, an image creation, limited access to Perplexity research. Yeah, limited. However, we're going to give it a few tests. So I've hit Continue with Free, and I'm going to ask for the fundamental principle of the tort of negligence in English law. So this might be boring to a number of people. To me, it was fundamental to my law degree. So let's just see how much there is on there. That's very little, but there are citations, and that's important. Perplexity is very good at not giving you rubbish information. Things seem to be checked perfectly. So I'm simply going to say, well, first of all, I'm going to look up here, and I'm going to look and see if I can download it from here. I can share it, and I can bookmark it. What I can't see how to do at the moment is go down further than this. No, I'm sure there's stuff there. So I'm going to ask how to download this. I download this answer. So it rather like the Google Gemini, it says to copy and paste into a document, save as a PDF, Windows or Mac, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm not using a phone for this, but one can. So we hit Control P, which I shall do. It's asking me to select the device I'm using. So because I'm using a Mac Studio. Okay, well this gives two slightly contradictory answers. First of all, it's saying select and copy the full answer to the client, from the chat rather. Open a blank document in text, edit. Don't want to do that. Paste the text into the document. However, it then says on your Mac, press Command P. So we'll go back a bit and try those things. Okay, I've got to ask the question again because it's lost it. Wonderful. In English or okay. So now we'll try this first. I'm going to go to File, Explore. Nope, that's no good, although it says it'll do it. Command Print. So this is nowhere near as easy as with Claude or ChatGPT. So I'm now going to having highlighted it, I'm going to press Command P. Nothing happens. Control P. Doesn't like it. We'll look at the other option, which is Share. And it is Add to Reading List, AirDrop, Mail, Messages, Notes, Open in News, Freeform Journal, and Reminders. So I'm going to bung it in Notes. Why not? So I'm now going to go down. I'm going to ask a question. Which is, can I use Perplexity to fix a photo. So it can do the basics, but not Photoshop style repair yet. Well, yes, fair enough. So I'm going to, in a moment, get it to analyze a photo. I've got to get the photo onto this machine first. How on earth we get the photo into Perplexity to analyze and fix? So I guess we hit the attach files button, and then we start our hunt round for the drive that it's on. So on this occasion, it's called a T9, which is here. Right. So please, because I'm very polite, analyze and fix this photo, removing blemishes, adjusting the order, repair color balance. So we hear that, and it is now looking at it. It actually doesn't seem to want to do it. Ah, one moment. It has actually done it. No, it hasn't. I can still see the blemishes on the border of the photo. So what it seems to want to do is simply walk me through how to fix it myself. It identifies it correctly as an old Polaroid. Color shift, small specs, etc. How to clean it up step by step. Use any modern editor. Well, I wanted it to do it. So I'm going to ask, can you do any of the above? Okay. So this is pointing me directly away from using Perplexity to do this task. So I shall give up on that and face the fact that Claude was very good, and well, these later more complex. Never mind. So I'm going to call this here. We can't go any further, but I can see Perplexity is useful, but not in the same tasks in the same way as the other ones. Certainly for academic work or producing reports, which I may use it for at some point. It is quite handy to look up old legal cases and various other things. I haven't tested it with recipes. I'm sure it will do that, or directions. I'm sure it will do that. It's just not as useful as some of the other ones that we have looked at. And the screen, I think it really wants people to pay the extra £20 to use it, but it's there and quite handy. It will also, I'm sure, translate, which I will ask it to do. Okay, I will ask it to do that now. So please translate the above into Dutch. I'm running out of languages. I know. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so it does translations quickly. I can't say faultlessly because, again, I do not read Dutch. So that's it.